Hey, guys and girls, True Danger here, representing Team Goonies. Check it out. This is a hat I actually got, so it wasn't custom made, but I'm very proud of it, and I'm a huge Goonie fan. Grew up watching the movie as a kid of the 80s and 90s, so I very much am a fan. As you know, I represent in all my videos whatever I'm wearing. So let's get down to it today with the video. Today we're talking about um, is suicide the solution? And the answer is no. As you guys know, I have fun videos with you guys, and I have videos where we get in deep, and I think it's important to kind of keep a balance of that. So we're going to be talking about that tonight, if you guys don't mind. So let's get into it. So today, I wanted to say suicide hotline, family and friends, connecting with people um, for that sort of thing is very important. And I know from experience because I'm getting ready to share with you guys a story, a personal story about myself. Um, which was a hard time in my life, I guess you could say. Um, so if you're having problems with suicide, if you're going through any issues, if anything is difficult for you or leaning towards that way, please get help because suicide is not the solution. It doesn't fix your problem. Um, it actually, um, ends your life shorter. So you don't get to see what would happen if you lived up to the potential or the changes that do happen in your life eventually. Because guys, here's the reality: is we don't stay what we are forever. Okay, we have new friends, we have new jobs, we have new places we live, we have new cars, we have new things, we have new spiritualities, we have all that stuff. Um, and so what I'm saying is eventually your life will improve. Now, with that being said, some people think like, oh, you mean like my life will improve on tomorrow. It could, but realistically, sometimes it takes time. Sometimes it is a fast process, sometimes it takes time until you're able to make that happen. And I know it sucks sometimes the process, but it's something we all have to do. I've done it, and I'm saying, hey, sometimes it takes time, sometimes it doesn't. One will never know, but what we do know is we have to keep living. We have to keep trying. If you cut your life off way too short before your time, you'll never know what potential was inside of you, what growth was inside of you. You're not going to never know that because you're not around. Because guys, you get one shot at life as far as being in the body that's given to you, right? And I know some people's like, what about karma? I'm not getting into that. I don't know enough about karma in that way. I know there's reincarnation, different things like that. Um, I'm sorry, not karma, but reincarnation. Guys, I'm tired. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm sorry. Um, I don't know enough about that, but I can say that um, there definitely um, is a lot of factors that go into anything that you do. And all I'm saying is, from what we stand, your life ends. That's the end of you, and if you want to get into reincarnation and things that's a whole other thing. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is suicide's not the solution, and it does not make things better. It makes it very hard for your family. Go get help. Go seek help. Go get educated on why you're going through these difficulties, and seek professional help with it, and get around people that actually care about you and get the positive influence you may need in your life. That's all I'm trying to say. And so I'm sorry if I'm rambling, a little tired, but I definitely wanted to try to get this video out there tonight. So here's the story, guys. So when I was in high school, um, it was I believe senior year. It was senior junior year. I'm getting older. My memory's getting hazy. I got a lot of concussions, guys. So I'm trying to remember. So senior, junior. It's just tough because when you're online, people are like, no, no, you said junior. No, you said senior. I'm like, oh, people nitpick on that. So I'm just trying to make sure I get it as right can get. So we'll say senior year. What ended up happening was um, my home life, as I've described it before in other videos, was crazy. I was going through a lot of different things, and I didn't know if I was ever going to just be at peace, you know. And so, suicide was definitely on the horizon for me, unfortunately, in my thoughts and stuff. And what ended up happening was I took Vicodin and some Tylenols and things like that together. And I remember I just didn't all this, sometime after I didn't feel very good. I went to the bathroom, and of course I hit myself with so much medication, it dropped me. So I literally fell in the bathroom and have no memory after that. Okay. But this is what I can say. The injuries I got, my face hit the bathtub. Where? It was somewhere on the bathtub when I fell. And the reason I say that is because my nose was busted and there was blood all over the place. So, in the first thing in front that had blood on it was the bathtub. So, yeah, that sucked. Um, when you woke up to it, my dad was standing over me, yelling, angry, because he was like, "You're on that stuff," he's, thinking I was doing heavy duty illegal drugs and things like that. So I ended up um going to the hospital because he woke me up, and I woke up and what's going on, the blood on my face and stuff like that. And we immediately went to the hospital. They ran their tests and, did everything they were supposed to do to get me, on a normal run, you know. And the doctor looked over at my dad. I mean, well, yeah, he did look at my dad. But the thing was, he said, yeah, I need to spend some time doctor to patient one on one. And so, he met with me and I said, okay, how you doing? And he talked and he said, look, man, we know you overdosed. We know you're trying to play off like you didn't. Now, is there something going on? And I just said, look, yeah, there's a lot going on at home for me right now, unfortunately. And I don't feel like I'm ever going to get out of this situation, and that's what led me to do what I did. And he said, look, I have to notify your parents, but um, if you promise me that I will not find you in this hospital again for the same stuff or worse, he's like, I'll have to say something at that point, whichever way it goes. And so I gave him my word, and I stayed out of it because keeping your word is important. But more importantly, I realized in those moments that I had a purpose and a gift and many things going on in my life. So why would I end it now knowing what is out there for me? And I think that's the question we all have to ask ourselves. What is out there for us to live through the next day and each day and day by day? What do we need to do? How do we need to change things? How do we need to grow? How much better can we become um, as a people? and really change our lives, change our habits, change our hearts, change our souls, so that we're, acting accordingly and we're living life the right way? The answer is, I don't know. That's tough. Each person, we're all different. Now, you can try different things and see what you come up with, and that's a good way of doing things. For myself, I do 3 workouts daily, and I keep myself in really good shape. I try to eat right. I try to really get as many positive things and disciplinary things in my life, to try to help me be a better person. That's pretty much what I aim for. So I would encourage all you guys to make sure that you guys do that, and that you guys live your life to its fullest. It's really important that we do that, and that we keep our eye on the prize, which is being able to be the best for myself, husband, father, friend I can be. And I live by that rule, and I try to do everything I can to acknowledge and grow. So I would tell you guys, leave that stuff alone. It's not worth it. Your life will improve. It will get better. Okay? And when it does, you're going to see how, you know, I hate to say ridiculous, but how ridiculous, you were at the time, and how it wasn't that serious. You know, um, no matter what's going on in your life, we take things for granted sometimes. And, in my case, I'm only speaking about myself, guys. I took things, you know, to a new height, and sometimes um, I took things in life for granted, and instead of looking at the blessings that I was getting and the way out for the future for me, I was looking at the now. Don't look at the now, guys. Look at um, what could happen tomorrow. Dream big, because today is just one day. Okay? The next day and next week is a different week, and it can change and it can improve. So stay away from those drugs, stay away from prescription medications, stay away from Dayquil, NyQuil, whatever. You guys get it. I'm just saying, stay away from that stuff and live up to your full potential and grow the way you're supposed to grow. People are counting on you. You know, your dreams can change the way we look at things. So we're all counting on you to do the right things and not end your life soon because things are hard. That's not how we do it. Yeah, things are hard, but we learn, we grow from it. We don't let it stop our dreams, our vision, our stride to climb that ladder of success. So let's go climb that ladder of success, guys. Let's go see what's out there for us. I think that it's really important to do that. You know, I think that it's a huge game changer. So that's my 2 cents, guys. I'm sorry if I dozed off or I'm dazed or anything like that. I'm really tired, and I wanted to at least make this video. So please just give me a pass on this one this time. I promise I'll be more awake on the next video, okay? And if it didn't make sense because I was dozing off, I'm sorry. All right, guys. This is Drew Danger. Have a great week. Be awesome. Check me out on Patreon. Leave comments. Let me know. Email me, and we'll talk about the future of what we're going to do. All right, guys. Drew Danger out.